And even after you said he failed the first test, and you cannot maintain that after the failure of the first test, he remained in Gauteng. That you cannot tell the court. Correct?
My Lord, what I can tell is that after when he realized that he failed, he didn't want to give up, then he went to the nearest appropriate driving license testing center to make other further bookings.
Immediately after he failed in Boksburg, he proceeded to, in Brakpan, he proceeded to Boksburg. Is that your evidence?
That is correct, my Lord.
The same day?
It was the same day, my Lord.
Okay. In terms of the the procedure to apply, immediately after a person has not succeeded, like as your evidence suggests that he failed in Brakpan, then he proceeded to Boksburg. There's no time frame within which he can pre-book for the second test. There's no time frame in between.
My Lord, the Act does not give restriction. Once you fail, as long as there's an available slot, you will be accommodated.
So today, cross-examination begins with Advocate Mngomezulu cross-examining the witness with regards to accused number 1, Mzansi Unfiltered's failed driver's license test. I cannot believe that this is the evidence that the state is presenting in terms of proving that he did live in Gauteng. But it is what it is. The cross-examination is going on, and I like where Mngomezulu is going. So far, he is like, okay, so if he writes a test and fails the test, is there a law that prevents him from booking to rewrite the test? Is there a time frame he's supposed to respect? What exactly is supposed to happen? So as you continue to listen on, you will hear that even though Mzansi Unfiltered failed his driver's license test, he therefore proceeded to book a second appointment. Guys, I cannot believe this. Comment in the comment section below and let us know, when you wrote the driver's license test or the driver's license exam, did you pass on the first try, second try, third try? Let us know in the comment section, because we don't know if this might be just only unique to Mzansi Unfiltered.
So which year did he pass the learners? Was it 2014, 2015?
2014, my Lord.
Manje uye wakwazi ukuthi aphase nini i-learners uthi ngo-2014 noma 2015 uthi 2014.
How many days in between, or how many months in between, or weeks in between, from the day he failed the second test in Boksburg up to the day in which he passed the learners? How many days in between?
My Lord, if maybe I might give a moment to go and check with the calculator, but if I may estimate, because when he realized that he failed, he made the booking on the 22nd, and he was given a date of September. Remember, from time to time, you're not the only person that books. So you find that maybe where he failed, he realized that the bookings on which they're available in December, and December is too far for him. So when he checked with Boksburg, he found that no, it's up in Boksburg, I can pass maybe in September.
But within that period that you have just demonstrated, you cannot safely tell this court that he remained in Gauteng until he passed the learner's license. You cannot say that to this court.
My Lord, in my evidence in chief, I only indicated on the day that he was at the driving license testing center.
The essence of this question is that you cannot dispute the fact that during the period, at the time this incident of the death of Senzo Meyiwa, if he says he was in KwaZulu-Natal, that's the essence of what I want to draw your attention to, is that no one can come and rebut or dispute the fact that he was at KwaZulu-Natal, except to locate him on the dates of the bookings.
My Lord, what I know is that the Act encourages people to apply at the appropriate registering authority. And if I may maybe explain the definition of appropriate registering authority in terms of the Act, it says that the person, it's a jurisdiction in which the person permanently resides. So I wouldn't live here and book in Bilo while I know I'm staying in Pretoria.
Listen, I can predict what Urata is writing, okay? It is, let me tell you what he's writing. The witness is a very, very, very biased, has some general assumptions about people in general and their honesty level. The witness assumes that people will follow where they're supposed to. People will do what is convenient to them. Okay, where they can get an earlier date, that's where they will book. If I must ask my friend for his address so that I can get that earlier date, I will do it. Okay, I don't know where this witness lives and why they have such good thoughts of people, but not in the real world. That's what Rata wrote. I know that's what he wrote because his facial expressions tell me he thinks the witness is ridiculous. Your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Is this witness making sense? That he's like, no, the rule is that they have to... Who's following the rule? We even have people jaywalking. This might come as a shock to this witness.
Thank you. Hence, I'm saying to you, the address that Moses Spear, when he made that application, he used a domicile of choice, the origin where it is not his permanent address.
But that's not what the Act says. The Act says it must be your area of jurisdiction that you permanently reside.
Yeah, but let's just conclude this cross-examination by saying, in all what you are saying, has no attachment. Sorry, may I approach? Thank you, Madam Chair. So let me just put this way to you. My instruction is that on the 22nd, when he came for the first bookings, he returned back home. You can't dispute it. After the bookings, when he came to Brakpan and Boksburg, after those bookings, he returned back to Wamahlabatin. You can't dispute that.
My Lord, those are his vision, it's not my vision.
Secondly, when he came back when he came back in September, I think that is for the booking that he made on the 22nd. He was traveling from Wamahlabatin to Gauteng. You can also not dispute that.
That's his vision, my Lord.
Okay, thank you. I think that will be relevant insofar as I'm keen to know that you were appointed in terms of Section 334.
The Criminal Procedure Act, 1 of 1976.
To be
Peace officer.
who appointed you?
The appointment is made by the Department of Justice. But such confirmation were conferred by the CEO, who's appointed in terms of Section 15 of the Road Traffic Management Corporation Act number 20 of 1999.
You possess a certificate for such an appointment.
I have appointment certificate with my Lord.
So in possession of the certificate.
I have it, my Lord.
Unayo leyo ncwadi manje uthi yebo?
Can I have sight of it?
Here is my appointment certificate.
Sebande, can you beam that certificate on the screen? Then you must make a copy for the court because mina angisiboni certificate. Is it possible? Hello?
We need to scan it.
Yeah, as long as it forms part of the record thereafter. And then you must give it a...
It will be exhibit
An exhibit,
3.
yeah. Okay. Can I have a look at that?
Uqashiwe?
Mr. Matlong, can you place this information verbal so that it goes into the record, which is written on this card, please?
Okay, my Lord, I'm appointed as peace officer in terms of Section 334 of the Criminal Procedure Act, Act number 51 of 1977. I'm also appointed as traffic officer in terms of Section 3A of National Road Traffic Act, Act number 93 of 1996. I'm also appointed as an authorized officer in terms of Section 86 of the National Land Transport Act, Act number 5 of 2009. And I shall perform such function and duties as prescribed. If this card is lost, if found, kindly return it to RTMC Private Bag X147 Pretoria. The contact number is 0861 400 800. I'm flipping inside the card. It says appointment certificate, National Anti-Corruption Unit. The emblem is Road Traffic Management Corporation. The name is Matlo CC. The ID number is also identified. The personal number is 20150689. The rank is investigator. The person who authorized the issue is the chief executive officer. The signature of myself is also here on the card. The emblem of National Traffic Police is also depicted on the card, my lord.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. No further questions.
Thank you.
I saw a comment that says, wow, court environment was healthier today. Thanks to the Black Lawyers Association, Rata behaved like a judge, which enabled the defense to cross-examine the witness freely. That's a great observation. Not only cross-examine the witness freely, but also Valoyi had nothing to object to because it was such a clean, healthy environment. This is what we signed up for. This is how we get justice, by focusing and removing all emotions and, I don't know, a display of, I know the law better than you and you are black lawyers. I mean, that was such a toxic environment last week. I'm glad to see this improvement. I hope it continues though. I hope it continues. With Rata, he's unpredictable, but so far, so good. So Mzansi, that's it from us today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you catch our next upload as we go into Ramasipili's cross-examination. What are your thoughts on Mngomezulu's cross-examination? What was it with the card, the identification card from this witness? Was it to validate that he indeed was authorized to give all the information that he was giving? I mean, even Rata was like, can I also see the card? Like, he did not object. He didn't ask, what's the point? Where are you going with this? It was just nice and smooth, and we could all follow along. That's my question for you today. Where do you think Mngomezulu was going with that? Because he seemed to, it just end abruptly with his questioning after seeing the card.